I like it this time. Thank you very much. Close the door. Good morning, students. I want to know those of you that are around. Can you type your names? The students are around. Can you type your names? Can you hear me? Type your names if you are around. I can see Alea Shitu. That's the only one I can see here. Okay, we discussed election matters, and none of you submitted your assignment. Saying people did not submit your assignment on the negative effect of the election or whatever that goes with it. Why now? It's part of your exam. Part of your exam. Auntie Mashegu, wonderful girl, she's around. Okay, today we are discussing on public opinion. Public what? Opinion. Zainab, great. She's around. Who is Young T? Mind yourself. This is official something. Write your name fully and not Young T. Don't allow me to punish you. Public opinion can be defined as the general opinion that the majority of people in a community hold on a given public issue at a particular time. Public opinion, that's the topic. Public opinion. Public opinion. Public what? Opinion. We are treating government. This is government class. Government. Government SS2. SS2 government. SS2 government. SS2 government. Public opinion. Public opinion. That's the topic. Your teacher remains Mr. Achomat. Public opinion can be defined as the general opinion that the majority of the people in a community hold on a given public issue at a particular time. That is public opinion. The general opinion of people, majority of people in a community, in a state, in a society, in a country, hold on a given public issue. There must be people there and the opinion of people for a particular public issue. The public issue can be the issue of election. It can be the issue of flooding. It can be the issue of what? Governance in the society. Okay, that is can be a particular issue. People will be talking about it. People will be talking about how these elections are to be conducted, the reason why they conducted it this way, the reason why it did not favor them, the reason why it favored this party. You see people talking in different ways, discussing issues. Those issues, we call it public what? Opinion. They are telling us their minds concerning that particular what? Issue. There must be a particular issue. And there must be people involved to discuss that issue at a particular time. We call it public what? Opinion. The opinion of the public. Like most of you at home now, you are discussing one issue or the other about the happenings in the society. Those issues, as you people are analyzing it, talking about it, it is public opinion. Public opinion can also be described as the aggregate view of the people at a given time and on a particular issue. Aggregate view, just talking about the same thing, the aggregate view of the people, aggregate view, the total view of the people at a given time on a particular issue. That means there must be a particular issue and there must be people discussing it. If you are just joining us, we are discussing public what? Opinion. This is government access 2. We are discussing the topic public opinion. The topic public what? Opinion. And we say that public opinion can be defined as a general opinion that the majority of people in a community hold on a given public issue at a particular time. We discuss it again as the aggregate views of the people at a particular time on a particular issue. It can be a particular matter. So everybody concentrate and not wasapi yourself. Stop the rubbish and face your studies. Do you have any question on the definition of public opinion? No question. Let's go to the.
I'm working on somewhere.
Thank you. Here we have the features of public opinion. The features of what? Public opinion. Public opinion, the features of public opinion. It is the expression of the concern of the public on issue of public interest. The concern of the public on issue of public interest. Concern of the public on issue of public interest. That means the interest, the issue under discussion must be issue of public interest. Issue that we the citizens will benefit through our discussions on it. And the public opinion. Yes. For instance, most of you that are conversant with TVC, that particular program by 5 o'clock, they call it Journalist Hangouts. If you're at home, you can tune in to TVC Journalist Hangout by 5 today. You listen, that is public opinion. They analyze issues. They discuss issues of public interest concerning our country, Nigeria. It's public words, public opinion. Okay, it is expressed in the media through the phone, debates, lectures, and what? Articles. It can be expressed through the media, it can be expressed through your phone, it can be through WhatsApp, it can be through the Facebook, it can be through Instagram, it can be through debates, lectures, and articles. All these are the issues of concern, issues of public interest that people are talking about. It manifests in protest, rallies. It manifests in protests, rallies, demonstrations, and campaigns, banners, posters, and leaflets. There are many ways people can express their opinion on public interest. They can riot. They can do what? They can converge and do rally, demonstrations, carrying banners, posters, leaflets, campaigning. These are things that people discuss on public issues. Not the issue of public interest. Don't forget, it changes with events and what? Issues. It's not a static something, it changes with events. What they are discussing this week, next week they may not be the same topic. There might be another topic, another event, another issue that is happening in society that people can think about it, talk about it, how best they can follow it, what are the things that they should do to change it. It is expressed on general and specific issues of concern of the people. General and specific issues of concern. Expression of general issues. Specific issues of concern. Specific issue can be they release GCE results. Everybody passed. No F9. People will be so happy. I mean, that GCE that year is a particular. It's a cheap, so they set cheap questions. People are just passing anyhow. When they talk about that, people fail. People will be discussing how come people are failing. Maybe the teachers are not teaching them right, or they are teaching them right. If that issue can come up, people will be talking about. And it must be a general and specific issue of concern to the people that they are discussing. That is public words, opinion. I hope you are following. Okay. We have measurement of public opinion. How do we measure public opinion? Measurement of what? Public opinion. How do we measure public opinion? There are different ways by which we can measure the opinion of people. Elections, number one. Opinion polls, mass media, public response, referendum, and so many others. Let's start from it. Free and fair elections indicate how popular a government is. These are the ways people can measure the opinion through election. You can say this government conducted free and fair election. The election that brought this man to power was conducted in a free and fair manner. So based on that, the people can say that this government is one of the best governments so far, that have given us a very good legacy in terms of the way they conducted what? Election. Okay, I can see you. Another one is opinion polls. Opinion polls. This is a method in which sections of the opinion polls. Okay. This is a method in which sections of the public are selected to respond to questions on a particular, important issue. Selected people, maybe a section of the society, can be asked, what is going on in the society? We can't understand the situation of things now. What's going on? What's happening? Things are going out of hand. The masses are suffering. Maybe the government should restructure their economic programs or whatever. So people can be saying, from their response. On their response, people will know what is going on. That's another way of measuring important words, public words, issues. This is a method in which sections of the public are selected to respond to questions on important issues. We call it opinion polls. And the opinion polls conducted, this section of the people said that government should do this. This one section of the people said the government is getting it right. They are getting it right. Things are moving the way it's supposed to move. These are some of the ways people can measure what? Public opinion. I hope you are following Fatima Sheikh. Okay. Hanifa, you are dodging your face. Are you listening? This one sleeping, is it part of our students? Mind yourself there. Okay. Okay. We have mass media. Public opinion can be made through the views expressed in the mass media, such as radio, television, and newspapers. It can be made through the views expressed in the mass media, such as radio, televisions, and newspapers. Newspaper headlines with spark-off issue. Hey, yes, now, how can they do this? Why did they do that? They need to do this, they need to do the other one. People will start talking about it. It becomes public opinion as of that time. These are some of the things that can, through mass media, we can measure public opinion, because through the mass media, there are so many issues coming up people can talk about. That is public what? Opinion. We have public response. The response of members of the public on government policies and actions indicates public what? Opinions. How do people respond to government issues? How do people respond to government policies and actions? How do people respond to the programs of government? Their response, be it positive response or negative response, can be public what? Opinion. Through referendum. Referendum. Yes. Aisha, I hope you are following. You are just looking. Okay. Referendum. Through referendum. This involves taking a major government policy to the electorate to vote for or against. Through such a referendum, public opinion can be effectively measured. Referendum. People can say, we vote for this or they vote against this. How do you know? Through the votes, people can indicate that those people that voted for might be many. I mean, they are supporting the programs of government. If the government wants to borrow money, and the situation of things in the country now calls for urgent attention. People will say, no, government borrow this money, it will affect our society the more. Our government should not borrow this money. These are something of that nature. That is, people can vote yes or they can vote no on important issue. Wikaya, I hope you are listening. I hope you are following. Okay, that is referendum. That's part of the measurement of public what? Opinion. We use this referendum to make for major government policy. Yes, most things of matters of importance. We discuss the issue through referendum. We have attendance of public functions may determine the level of public support for such program by the government in general. The way people attend government functions, some people might be like at this school of it. Some people may come up in mass to go and grace the occasion or whatever. These things can show that these people are coming up in mass. I mean, they are supporting the programs and policies of government. These can be the ways we can measure what? Public opinion. Okay. Any question? You can type your question. Do you have any question? Okay, no question. If you have question, Ibrahim Aishat, do you have question? You are following. Wikaya, do you have question? You are following. Okay. Fatima Shin, I can see you are just there. Do you have question? Zainab is dodging. Do you have question, Zainab? No question. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to the functions of public opinion. Functions of what? Public opinion. Functions. To raise their hands. What do you want to ask? Sadiq. Sadiq, what's your problem? Any problem? Okay, let's continue. Functions of public opinion. Public opinion helps the government to know the feelings of the people concerning its policies and activities. It helps the government to know the feelings of the people. Through people's political discussions on issues of government programs and policies, people will get to know, government will get to know the feelings of the people. If these people are not feeling very happy with my policies, these people are happy with it. Something is going on and people like it, or something is going on, people don't like it. These are some of the things government need to know. They will say, oh, we need to adjust these things for people to get to be used to it, or we need to do it in another form, in the other way around, to make people understand what's going on. Okay, the need of the people are made known to the government through public opinion. Through their discussions, they can be talking about issues. We need good roads. Every day we see tanker falling on our road. They are spoiling the roads. Maybe we need rail to transport all those heavy materials through rail. So government can know the needs of the people through their what? Opinions. Through public opinion, the government are made to account for its actions. Government will give a very good account of themselves in office. Yes, if you don't give account of yourself as a government that is in power, through the people's reactions, you will not get it, find it funny. So it's better for you to give account of yourself in office very well, so that people will feel the impact of the governance and discuss issues concerning your policies, the way it matters and the way it will help the society to grow. I can see that everybody is following. Remember your notes, you see your note at the YouTube and copy it. You may not be writing notes now, but you can copy it and in your YouTube later and listen to the lesson. In case if you miss out, we are discussing public opinion, and the top subject is government, exercise 2. Okay, public opinion helps the government to be watchful over its actions or activities as it relates to the people. Yes, government needs to be watchful over its actions, so over its activities as it relates to people, because people are there waiting to say one thing or the other. Government is not doing it like this. They did it this way. Why must they do it? They don't need to do it. Why did they conduct the election this time? Why did they rig that election? Their person is not supposed to be in power. That person is supposed to be in power. Some of that nature is public opinion. So government, as the government that have formed, maybe the government of the day, they're supposed to be careful in their actions and their activities, especially when it comes to the relationship with the people, because people are just watching to see what is going on. You know, we have opposition parties here and there, so they are just watching whatever that happens. They will say they will strike to say something of that nature. Okay, stop eating, and listen. Okay, it brings about corrective changes in public behavior. Corrective changes. That is some of the things we see as public opinion. It brings about corrective changes. Corrective changes. People are being corrected in whatever they are doing. People are being careful in whatever they are doing. Governments are being careful in its activities, the way they relate with the masses. So corrective changes in behavior, it can come in different ways, both from the government or from the governing authority and for the way the citizens. Then it may lead to violent demonstrations, strikes, looting, etc., to make the government to behave according to the wishes of the people. If what the government are doing, people are not getting it, or people are not conversant with it, or people are not okay with it, sometimes they can react. They can go on strike. Yes, these are some of the ways they can lead to demonstrations, strikes, looting, to make government to behave according to the wishes of what the people. Maybe there is an increment in price of fuel for now, for instance, and people are feeling that what we are passing through, we don't need increment in fuel price. They can react in different forms. They can demonstrate. Some workers can go on strike because they may not see vehicles to go to the offices in the morning. Some of them might be trekking. When they are tired of trekking, they will react in different ways. So these are some of the functions of public opinion. I hope the boys, see people are following. The boys, are you there? Are you getting it? Sadiq, are you following? Okay. We are still teaching on the topic public opinion. This is SS2 government class. If you are just joining us, we are treating public opinion. We discuss the definition of public opinion, this with aggregate view of people in society on a particular public issue. We discuss the features of public opinion. We talk about the way it changes with events and issues. It's not static. It changes with what? Events and issues. We discuss the measurement of public opinion. We can measure it through elections, opinion polls, mass media, public response, referendum, and so many other ways. Now we are discussing on the functions of public opinion. Functions of public opinion. Public opinion helps the government to know the feelings of the people concerning its policies and what activities. Through public opinion, government get to know the feelings of the people they are governing. These people, they have the way they are feeling. That means most of our policies are hurting them. These people, the way they are feeling, maybe most of our policies, maybe we are not getting it right. We need to step up to make them understand what is going on. So these are some of the things we discuss on public opinion. Then we go over to this one, factors that can promote public opinion in a state. Thank you. Let me close the door. Factors that can promote public opinion in a state. There are so many factors that can promote public opinion in a state. Number one, it guarantees press freedom. It guarantees what? Press freedom. It guarantees what? press freedom. It guarantees press freedom. Number two, it guarantees freedom of speech and association. Establishment of information bureau, raising literacy level, and so on and so forth. Let's start from number one. Factors that can promote public opinion in a state. Khadija Shehu, remember we are discussing the topic public opinion. Don't forget, we are now in the factors that can promote public opinion in a state. It guarantees press freedom. This will enable the policies and actions of the government be made known to members of the public and their true representatives. Press freedom. When press are free to report on the issues happening in the society without any fear or favor, people will get to understand much of the things going on in society.
I'm just remove some students shorthand. Also shorthand.
Okay, we are talking about the factor that can promote public opinion. When there is press freedom, the press can report issues the way it happens without fear or favor. And government be made known to members of the public and their true representatives. This will enable the policies and actions of government be made known to members of the public in their true words, representations. The press will report the happenings, the way government policies have been implemented, the ones that are favoring the masses, the ones the masses are not happy with. If people will get to be informed, be sensitized about those issues and the happenings, and then be made to understand it and know what to do. We have the freedom of speech and words association. Members of the public should be allowed to air their views on government policies and words actions. It guarantee freedom of words, speech, and association. So by so doing, members of the public should be allowed to air their views on the happenings in the society. They will be allowed to say something, what is going on, the way it hurts them. Okay, this. Remember, we are talking about factors that can promote public opinion in a state. Yes, we talk about the press freedom. It guarantees press freedom. When there is press freedom, they will report the happenings on the government policies and programs. People will be sensitized to know about the issues of governance in their country. Then, when there is freedom of speech and association, members of the public should be allowed to air their views. They should be allowed to talk about the policies and actions of government, whether those policies and actions are hurting them, whether it is favoring them. They should just air their views on those issues. And maybe they can give advice or guidelines on how government can follow and do it better. Then when there are review of information, this will enable citizens to have access to information that will enable them to form opinion. Citizens will go to the information bureau and know what is happening. They will have access to information. From those information, they to enable them to form public opinions. They will start discussing about those issues. It might be debating issue, or it can be, and they may analyze those issues the way it comes, and the masses will benefit from it. Then raising literacy level. Citizens can read and write. they will be in a better position to view and assess government policies. But most citizens cannot read and write. Will they be able to view the government policies and programs? Fatima Shehu raised hand. Any question? Can you type it? If citizens can read and write, they will be able to do what? They will be in a better position to view and assess government policies. If the citizens cannot be able to read and write, they may not be in a position to view most of the policies and programs of government. They may not assess it accurately or assess it very well. Yes. Then responsible and responsive social institutions such as families, religious centers. These are the things that can promote public opinion in a state. Responsible social institutions. Responsive social institutions. So we have families, religious centers, the religious groups. They can educate their members on the happenings in the society in a positive manner. The families can impart positive knowledge to their children or their whatever their words on what is happening, how government policies and programs are being analyzed, how they are being implemented, the reasons why they are implementing it, and the reasons why they should not implement it, or the reasons why they are going in the direction they are going, that the masses are clamoring for change. Khadija Shehu, you look worried. I hope you are getting the lesson. Shehu Khadija, I hope you are getting the lesson. If you are getting the lesson, let me see your hand like this. Khadija Shehu, let me see your hand like this. Okay, let's go. Encouraging the use of opinion polls on issue of general importance. Know what I mean by opinion polls? They will go to a party, maybe they will come to your side and interview people to ask them what did they think about the happenings in society or about the government policies. Is it the policies too harsh or the policies too friendly? People will say something about it. They will go to another place and ask them, maybe from the opinion polls on issues of general importance, they will get to know what is going on, what is happening, how people are feeling, how people are enjoying it, or how people are being hurt based on these policies of government. Existence of political parties will help to mold the opinion of the people. And when we have political parties, their major aim is to form the government. They will help to do what? Mold the opinion of the people in their various manifestos, their various seminars, their various campaign ways. They can help to do what? Mold the opinion of people. They can even educate the people, enlighten the people, sensitize the masses on the things happening in the society. These are some of the ways we can do, factors that can do what? Promote public opinion in a state. Ibrahim Aishat, any problem? Okay, let's continue. We have measurement, that's the last. Most of you did not submit your assignment on elections, election issues, the negative effects. You must submit it. Okay, we discussed the weaknesses or the merits of public opinion. Weaknesses. The weaknesses. The weaknesses. The weaknesses or the merits of public opinion. The weaknesses. If you are just joining us, we are discussing on public words, opinion. We talked about public opinion as the general opinion that the majority of people in a community hold on a given public issue at a particular time. We discuss it again as, we describe it as the aggregate views of the people at a given time on a particular issue. That means it must be on a particular issue. This is government class, SS2 government. Topic, public opinion. Then we are talking about, we discuss the features of what? Public opinion. The features of public opinion, it is the expression of concern of the public on issues of public what? Interest. It changes with events and what? Issues. It is expressed on general and specific issues of concern to the people. There must be a specific issue. That specific issue must be an issue of concern to the people. Issue of concern might be inflection in the rise of increase in the prices of foodstuffs in the market. The people will start talking about the increment in the foodstuffs in the market, how it affects them. So it's a specific issue of concern to the people. Another one, we talked about the formation of public what? Opinion. How public opinion are being formed. There are many ways public opinion can be formed. It can be through mass media, through political parties, formation of public opinion. Through mass media, public opinion can be formed through information provided by the media. Through the information on the media, people can start talking about that particular issue. It can be the issue of sports. Let's take, for instance, currently our Nigerian under-17, they are on a winning start, a winning note in the current FIFA under-17 World Cup in Brazil. You can start talking about England, they tried. They need to step up with their game. The other opponents are getting stronger and stronger. Something of that nature. Political parties serve as an aggregate factor for people's what? Opinion. Yes, political parties. Then pressure groups, interest groups give information to their members, and this helps them to form what? Opinion through the information to give to their members. For instance, the current issues now is minimum wage. The members, Fatima Shehu raised hand, any problem? Some people might be talking about the issue of what? Minimum wage, 30,000. This 30,000 is not even enough, or it is enough. We are not going to accept it, and we will accept it with our state governors pay us those money. These are some of the ways people can form what? Public opinion. Because the pressure groups will help inform their members, and this will help them to form what? Opinion. Ramat Salahuddin, I can see you are there. Trade union. Trade unions that people belong to serve as the source of information, which eventually help them in building public what? Opinion. Trade union. Which one do you belong to? Nigerian Union of Teachers. Or what? And so on and so forth. These people can inform, eventually help them in building public what? The trade union that people belong to serve as the source of information. In their various unions, they can give their members information on what is currently going on, situation of things in the society, the way the societies are feeling, the way the masses are inviting them. From there, they can form what? Opinion. There are public lectures, symposia, conferences, anywhere people to form what? Opinion. Through those lectures in public seminars, people can express their views, people can express their concern. People can air their views on so many issues in society that people are passing through the society with different examples. These are ways opinion can be what? Formed. Opinion leaders, the views of influential people in the society also help in the forming of what? Public what? Opinion. The views of influential people. Sometimes we hear that Obasanjo said this, Babangida said this. These are most of the influential people in society. They may talk about issues of the government policies and programs. From there, people will spark up. Yes, why can't he say this? Why did he say this? Some of that nature, it will start forming what? Public opinion. We have ways we can measure public what? Opinion. Measurement of public opinion. Measurement of public opinion. You can measure it through election, through opinion polls, through mass media, through public response, through referendum, or through the attendance of public information functions. Public attendance of public functions may determine the level of public support for such program or the government in general. Maybe the program, maybe the government programs, they organize it for specific issues. The way people attend the program, if people attend the mass, it will tell the government that these people are following with our policies and programs, that they are in support of what we are doing to better their lives. Then we discuss the functions of public opinion. We discussed the functions. We talked about the way it helps the government to know the feelings of the people concerning its policies and what activities. It helps the government to know the feelings of the people. Through the analysis in the television, political analysts, economic analysts, social analysts, government will get to know the feelings of the people about their policies and their activities. These are some of the things we discussed under public opinion. We talked about the factors that can promote public opinion. Factors that can promote public opinion. We discussed it. Don't forget that we discussed about responsive and responsible social institutions. When we have the responsible homes, families, responsible families will impart positive values, will educate their family members positively on the issues and the happening in society. They may argue it out and come up with the conclusions in the way it happens. In various religious centers, if they are available, religious centers, they can tell people much about the happenings in the society. They also, now we are the last slide, weaknesses, the merits of public opinion. Public opinion can be manipulated by government or influential individuals in society for their own selfish interests. You can manipulate it, stir up. People will start talking about those issues. Those issues they are talking might not be the real issues. It might be what? Fake. You must have heard about fake news. When those things are coming up, some influential people might use it for their selfish interests to gain influence, to be more, to people to know much about them, that they are still powerful in society. It can mislead government taking decisions that are not really in the best interest of the people on a particular issue. Yes, government sometimes, through those public opinions, can mislead them. Sometimes people are not satisfied with certain programs and issues. Government will say, yeah, these people are not satisfied, let us do this. Maybe their people might mislead them. They do what they don't ought to do at a particular time. Then it encourages political instability because of incessant protests and demonstrations on government policies and actions. Political instability, government changing, government of the day, maybe it can lead to coups and counter coups. When there is political instability, the government of the day may not carry out their programs effectively before another one will take over. The other ones may not start at all, and another one will take over. So these are the things that public opinion can be and result in society. It is difficult to measure the opinion of the people on a particular issue. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes public opinion may give wrong, confusing, distorted picture on a given issue. May give confusing picture of what is going on in society. They not give us the real issue. Then people will start talking about it. See you sometimes, some other time. I remain your teacher, Mr. Chamad. Thank you for listening.